We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of In Now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, number 23.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes this one high. One and one. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Jr. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For West Virginia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Javier.
Ball one.
Baez.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. First offering on its way.
Number 6.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Al Kaline goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he lays off there 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. One and 2. Here it is. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Albert.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right. 1 down. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bellinger.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Line drive to left. Snyder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Danny Gaucho. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Bob Feller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On he pops it up. Bichette has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mitch Garver, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
I got to count 2-2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. fouled off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Griffey Jr. is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in, Duke Snyder, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Snyder.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Garver is on his way home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Javier.
Back up the middle.
Baez.
And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior.
Griffey.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. A man at second with 1 down. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7. He gets in there with 2 away.
Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Al Kaline. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Just foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, Steve Finley. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging, and now batting, Cody Bellinger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The right fielder.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Bellinger.
See ya. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. And that's in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is under it, no problem. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Danny Gaucho. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He drew a walk his first time up. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gaucho rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Popped up. Bell is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Lifted into center field. And Finley will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up. Gaucho waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. His 7th. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Blake Snell.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Finley sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Griffey Jr., the runner at third. Pujols is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. K-line is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, Duke.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jr. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
To 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Trout. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Finley on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Danny Gaucho. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Snyder has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Al Kaline. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Finley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach? Meanwhile, now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 11.
Nope, fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No strike.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Garver.
Just a tick behind for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bichette stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Bryce Harper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Bryce. Harper.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
The 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to minimize the damage here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he's got himself another one.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Ted Williams is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Into the box, Chipper Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Griffey Jr., the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning, and he fouls this one off. Throw down to second. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is in pursuit, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Pujols.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. There goes the runner. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now Pujols smacks 1 to left. Lots of carry on this one. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Duke Snyder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Chris Bryant.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Josh Bell. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Ready for another chance, Cody Bellinger. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper.
Cody Bellinger.
Felipe Vasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
73.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Kaline on at first, nobody out. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the plate. Jay Buhner will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in, Mitch Garver. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Your attention,
Torres
please.
will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Jansen is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes.
We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And we inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, says we're ready. Here's Javier Baez. He'll Now nighttime. Settling in now, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. 3-0 to him now. And that's over. 3-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Changeup called strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. Lays off 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Duke Snyder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Gaucho has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 23.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Jones is there, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Standing in, Chris Bryant, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Bellinger's got it. Josh Bell the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bryant is off at first with 2 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Runner goes for second. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Line drive to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. At the plate, Danny Gaucho. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gaucho
sends that one out of play for strike one. Kershaw is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Al Kaline, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gaucho gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So striding forward now, Steve Finley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball strike. Digging in, Roberto Alomar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. From the stretch, pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Alomar gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Kershaw's only play at first, so it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way.
Garver.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Line drive to left. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. You can kiss it goodbye. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Standing in, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. Finley is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, Danny Gaucho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. You can kiss it goodbye.
Now that
Kershaw is ready. First pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Finley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Number 23.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Kershaw now on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. A shot to first base and caught there to... Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batter.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Josh Bell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Al Kaline looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Chipper Jones.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is there. 1 away. Here's Albert now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Kaline has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Labor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Jay Buhner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jay Buhner.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Duke Snider. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Seth Lugo is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now to the plate, Danny Gaucho. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. 0-1 the count. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. The 2-1 home. is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trout on third. Gaucho stands at second. No outs. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
In the air now, out to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. Fastball well outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a...
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped him up. Torres over to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional...
Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Fred.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back up the middle. From his backside. Pro gets him at first as he threw him out from the seat of his pants, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost met.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Snyder racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Chipper Jones is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Felipe Vasquez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Danny Gaucho. And that diamond rating on his car isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so striding in, Alkaline. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12.
Riding in once again, Steve Finley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Snyder going back on it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Kershaw, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. And striding in to start the 9th, Mitch Garver. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Bo Bichette will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box, Duke Snyder. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Bryce Harper will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Garver is off of first with 2 away. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please